Well, hello and a warm welcome back to Ashton-under-Lyne Golf Club for the 2022 SRL Invitational Pro-Am event. 22 professional golfers leading teams of 3 amateurs, all vying to be top of that leaderboard at the end of the day. Conditions here at Ashton are ideal today. Nice warm sunshine this afternoon, gentle breeze as well around the course. The course itself is looking fantastic. Real credit to the green staff. This year the sponsors have gone one better with the prize fund. We've still got the usual £20,000 prize for a hole-in-one on the 18th here at Ashton. There's also £250 up for grabs for the longest drive on the par 5 second hole. And also on the par 4 13th hole, £250 for nearest the pin. Taking a look at some of the pros playing this year. Hayden McCullen returns once again following his victory in this event last year with a round of 7 under. Also recently tied first place in the Wernerthlow Pro-Am event alongside Jamie Howarth of Stockport. Matthew Nixon, also a member here at Ashton, is back and keen to go one better this year and take the top spot. May have his work cut out this year though, playing alongside club general manager Gareth White. Joe Dean from Sheffield, currently on the Euro Tour and winner of the 2021 Worcestershire Masters and more recently winner of the Bendak Pro-Am. Manchester's Tom Murray, currently playing on the Challenge Tour and winner of the Velopa Irish Challenge in 2015. Adam Chapman, a current Euro Tour player and winner of the 2017 Sky Sports Tour Championship. And finally, Nick Marsh from Halifax arrives here in good form with 6 top 10 finishes in his last 7 tournaments. Currently plays on the Euro Tour and recently tied 3rd place in the Lancer Scott Championship, and with his recent form he has to be one of the favourites to take the top spot here at Ashton this year. So with the anticipation building in what's always an enjoyable afternoon here at Ashton-under-Lyne Golf Club, time to have a chat with some of those involved in putting this day together, starting with the most important man of the day, the man behind the main sponsors of this event, Sid Lee. Sid, another year, another Pro-Am Invitational, and again the weather's looking great this year.
Yeah, it was a bit doubtful yesterday, but we needed some water on the course, so thank God we've had a bit of rain.
And another good turnout this year?
Yeah, we've still got the defending champion, Hayden McCullen, won it last year. He's playing on my team yet again, and we'll do well, I'm quite sure.
And we've got one lady professional in the field this year.
Yeah, Hannah. It's a great privilege to have any woman, lady player. I wish there was more.
And again, you generously put forward the £20,000 for the hole-in-one. Wasn't grabbed last year.
No, but hopefully this year. It's got to be one year. We'll just keep going and going and going. It's part of the SRL Invitational.
And there's a couple of other prizes this year as well. Obviously, we've now got the longest drive on the 2nd and the nearest the tee on the 13th, which a lot of these guys is drivable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the idea. It's not drivable for me. It's a very long par 4 for us guys, for us amateurs, but the pros, yeah, just a simple iron shot and they're on the green. Yeah, £250 longest drive, £250 nearest the pin.
And how's your game at the moment?
I don't play as often as I should do, but I don't practice that much, but it's great to be associated with Ashton-under-Lyne Golf Club.
So another year, another invitational and another glorious day.
Yeah, it seems to come round really quick. 12 months has gone since the last one. Thanks again to Sid Lee and SRL for supporting the club again today, for sponsoring the event. It's going to be brilliant again today. We've got a brilliant field of professionals. We've got amateurs as well who are going to, I'm sure, watch all the pros in awe today. But yeah, really looking forward to it.
And you're playing as well today, now you've not been out on the course much this year.
No, I'm playing today. Really looking forward to it. I'm probably a little bit rusty. I think I said this last year when you interviewed me, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's I've got a great team again. The course is brilliant at the minute. The greens are excellent. The green staff have been working really hard this year. Partly due to the short game facility, that you've probably seen on some of the social medias before. So they've been looking after that and the golf course. But yeah, the course is brilliant at the moment. The amateurs and the pros will love it today.
And you're out with Matt. Is it Matt Nixon?
Yeah, Matt is my pro today. So I suppose I kind of get a bit of a choice really and a bit of a pick. Matt grew up playing at Ashton. Was on the European Tour for probably 10 years. Knows the course like the back of his hand. So somewhat of a ringer maybe, Matt, today, I think.
I think you could be in the winning team today.
Hopefully. I'm sure I'll get pelters and grief if I am. But yeah, I'd love to win just for my playing partners more than anything.
Right, well, good luck. Enjoy the day. Cheers, Gaz.
Thank you.
Mike, club professional, are you excited about today?
Oh, can't wait to get out there. It's always the most exciting fixture in the calendar. Seems to come round really fast every year. Just weather couldn't have been more perfect. We've got a nice calm day, sun's showing itself. Course is absolutely spectacular. Greens have been cut fresh. We've got a great field. Really high class pros playing today. So just really looking forward to getting out there.
Yeah, talking about the pros, we've got a couple returning, a few newbies as well this year.
We have indeed, a few newbies. I've managed to dust the clubs off and managed to get myself a game this year, so
yeah,
we'll see how that one goes. But
oh yeah, I was going to say, you're playing as well this year. How's your game at the minute?
It's not as bad as it could be. I've got myself a really nice team, so there's no real pressure on me. Might not be the best golfers in the club, but they're definitely some of the best boozers, so we'll have a good time regardless.
And finally, looking at the field this year, there's one person for me stands out form-wise, Nick Marsh.
Yeah, Nick, probably among one of the favourites going into today. Again, loads of really high-class pros. We'll see how it goes.
And finally, on the practice green earlier, you said to me that you think that the course record may go today.
Yeah, well, I think it could come under threat. Well, time will tell, but it's playing really short with how firm it's been. Greens are really soft and receptive. Greens are absolutely perfect, so putts are going to drop. Weather's perfect, so you never know.
Once again this year, our coverage will concentrate on the par 3 18th, one of the most famous shots in golf around Lancashire, the Death or Glory. A large, deep, tree-covered ravine separates the tee and the green. Any shot struck poorly will mean 3 off the tee if the ravine is not carried. A complex green is guarded by a couple of treacherous bunkers, slopes away from a high point in the middle, making putting difficult. Avoid the bunker on the left-hand side no matter what you do. So will anybody bag the £20,000 prize for holing an ace on the 18th? It's time to find out. Let's see and look at the highlights of what happened on the day. So once again, nobody claiming the £20,000 prize for a hole-in-one this year. Andy Jameson though coming mightily close, and we caught up with him after his round.
Andy, talk us through that one. You're the nearest today who's got to the 20 grand prize. So close?
So close, but yet so far. So 5 iron, hit it, faded it over the left hand bunker. Looked very good all the way. At one point we did think it had gone in, but obviously just ran over the hole. But good shot nonetheless. Fortunately didn't follow it in for a 2, but got my money's worth. It was a cracking shot. A little bit slower, that'd have hit the pin and that'd have been 20 grand in your pocket. I know. We already spent it on the tee. We were going to split it 4 ways and have a good night tonight. So.
Will you be back next year to go out, have another go?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Brilliant.
Great course, great event. Definitely be back next year.
Congratulations as well to other players who won some of these smaller prizes on the day. Joe Bryce with the longest drive on the second hole. Nearest to the pin in 2 on the 6th was Ashton's Colin Quinlan. Lawrence Boswell nearest the pin on the 10th, congratulations to him. Josh Smith with the longest drive on the 11th. And finally, nearest the pin on the par 4 13th, congratulations to Adrian Rees. Taking a final look at the team results at the end of play. In 6th place, Joe Bryce, Simon Healy, Mick McCarthy and Mark Newman with a very impressive 85 points. They are also tied with Tom Murray, Steve Roche, Andy Jameson and Liam Charles, also coming in with 85 points. As does Adam Chapman, Paul Morgan, Brian Buckley and Steve Brown coming in 4th. In 3rd place, Matt Nixon, Gareth White, Adrian Rees and Colin Quinlan coming in with a very respectable 86 points. Runners up this year, Ryan Brown along with Maurice Jackson, Danny Jackson and Tony Austell with a fantastic 87 points. And finally coming in 1st place, Joe Dean, Eamon O'Donnell, Manus O'Donnell and Ian Rose with a superb 89 points. And finally, time to take a look at the final standings with the professional players this year. Tied for 6th place, both with 2 under is Adam Chapman and Tom Murray. Ryan Brown coming in at 5th place, 3 under par. Matt Nixon this time not quite getting there, 4 under par for him, putting him in 4th place. Last year's winner Hayden McCullen this year coming in 3rd place with 5 under par. And finally tied in 1st place in this year's SRL Invitational with an impressive 6 under par. Congratulations to Joe Dean and Callum Hay. Unfortunately, Callum Hay had to dash off straight after the event, but we did catch up with Joe Dean to get his thoughts on the day.
Joe, firstly, how was that round for you today?
Yeah, it was good. Not been playing too great recently on the Euro Pro, but yeah, nice to have a good round.
How did you find the course?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was a bit different to what we're normally playing, a bit shorter, a little bit more fiddly, but yeah, it's a really nice course in good condition.
So finally, top of the board with the pros this year, 6 under.
Yeah. Well, wish it was a solo on my own, but I'll take it either way. But yeah, just a nice day, good round of golf.
So, are you pleased with yourself? Sort of even though you're sharing the spoils with Callum Hay?
I mean, you'll always find some that you've left out there, but I've had quite a good fortune, back in bounds on the 18th, so yeah, you got to take the rough through the smooth, I suppose.
Excellent, Joe, well done.
Cheers, thank you
very much.
Thanks. Cheers.
Hannah, how was that round today for you?
I didn't play well at all. Could have done with a practice round as well, but yeah, the course is in a really good condition. It's nice out there.
So how is your game going otherwise at the moment?
Yeah, it's going well. Yeah, I'm not really playing that much at the moment. It's working, but yeah, it's good what I am playing.
You're the only female pro this year as well. Do you think there's a bit of pressure on you?
A little bit. I hadn't played the course before either, so it made it really tricky. But yeah, no, it was okay.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of this year's SRL Invitational. A massive thanks to all the staff at Ashton-under-Lyne Golf Club for staging the event this year. Thanks as well to all the professionals and all the amateurs for taking part and putting in a wonderful display. If you're interested in putting a team in for next year's Invitational, keep an eye out on our socials in the beginning of 2023. Until then, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.